And racing first out there was Homebush Patriot. Nipper Joy comes with it. Homebush Ragna out wider. Uncle Jock 2 or 3 back. Gold Star Delta further back in the field. Homebush Ivana, Coco Bango and Homebush Pansy up to the turn. It's Homebush Patriot in front. Over Homebush Ragna. It goes back to the inside. Wider out Uncle Jock, but up they come. Homebush Patriot in. Will beat Homebush Ragna. Then we go to Uncle Jock. Nipper Joy only fourth. Behind those then would have been Gold Star Delta, Homebush Ivana, Coco Bango and Homebush Pansy last of them in. Ready. Racing first out wide was Manhattan Style, runs to a clear lead, hunting up the inside. Homebush Flutie, Princely Gold, wider out on the track, turning it on Homebush Clint, closer and Detective Dash runs into a clear second, following that around Homebush Feud, dropping out to the tail there, Sozin's Galaxy and Princely Gold, up they come, running to the front, Detective Dash, fighting back Manhattan Style. Came back Manhattan Style, it's a knock off Detective Dash and flying home late Homebush Clint and a funny old end of the race. Close up there, Homebush Feud, Homebush Flutie, Sozin's Galaxy, Princely Gold and African Violet. Ready. And racing, Randy Fields comes out running along there with Zipping Piper. Lucia Star showing speed and hunting up there. Corborn Pretty to the first bender. Favourites 1 and 2, Randy Fields and Corborn Pretty. 2 or 3 back there now. Third is Lucia Star. Then came No Tinkerbell. Followed further back by Ghost. Deborah Bay getting checked out of the race. Zipping Piper and Rheingold. Down the back they go and still it's Randy Fields. Corborn Pretty ready to pounce. Along the inside, Lucia Star. Gap in the race then too. No Tinkerbell and Ghost, but up they come. Randy Fields, he'll keep kicking. Randy Fields will beat Lucia Star. Corborn Pretty up for third. Break off Ghost, then came No Tinkerbell, followed further back then by Rheingold. Zipping Piper checked out of it early and last to greet Deborah Bay. Favourite is going to be the 3, Speedy Blue Blood. There and ready. Racing, Speedy Blue Blood out fair. First out was Homebush Steels, heading the chase now. The inside, Speedy Blue Blood. Out wider is Corborn Paddy and trying to get around the outside too is Nipper a spot. Gap off in the field then to Miss Blue Sky. Jute backs the Rib Curler on the turn and in front is Speedy Blue Blood. Headed the chase down the outside. Nipper a spot. Speedy Blue Blood's in. Will beat Nipper a spot. Corborn Paddy, Sozin's Noir. They were followed in then by Miss Blue Sky when it was all over. Further back, Homebush Steel, Jute Baxter and Rib Curler. He hates the place, he'll be last. And racing, first out there would have been Must Desire. Stormy Sunday wants to race it as to Alex Rumble. Looming up out wide, a little Snicko and trying to turn it on round the outside is No Logic. Further back in the field then is off the team. Super Stevie well back. Alex Rumble back now with Opewa. Opal up they come. Racing to the lead. No Logic and gets away. No Logic will beat Stormy Sunday. Little Snicko and Must Desire late for fourth. And a line up there with Super Stevie off the team. Back in the field, Opewa, Opal and Alex Rumble will be the last of them in. Racing, first out wide was Onesie, Homebush Riley on the journey, splitting those Verbena, looming up, no respect out wider. Further back in the field then to Opewa, Blinky who ran wide, then Nippereel, where's the gold? Last of all, knocked a few back on the turn, getting to the front, no respect, he gives it to them today. Opewa, Blinky comes hard, but no respect, beat Opewa, Blinky. Third in Homebush Riley, Nippereel home fourth, followed across then by Verbena, where's the gold? Back on crossing also Nippereel and Onesie. Ended up back at the tail. The winner got smashed at the lure too. Hot favourite off the outside box. Ready to go. Watch the favourite jump. Racing, Fair Pipper out pretty well. Up the inside though, Corborn Leah and Trendy Blake want to race her earlier. Over on the inside then getting through to the first bend there quickly is Hot Dog Shannon. And that'll rail through to second behind Fair Pipper, about 2 lengths away, Pipe Dream and Corborn Leah. Wider out on the track, No Value starts to run. Further back, Trendy Blake, Opewa, Tracy, Pukiko Bold. Favourite Fair Pipper opens them up though by 4 or 5. No Value is the big danger. Starts to run then Pipe Dream. Further back, Corborn Leah. Gap off then Hot Dog Shannon, Pukiko Bold. Fair Pipper keeps kicking, she's in. Fair Pipper beats No Value. Then came Pipe Dream, a margin off third from Corborn Leah. Next to arrive would have been Pukiko Bolt, Opewa, Tracy, Hot Dog Shannon and Trendy Blake back at the tail. First time at the 5:45, ready. Racing, Zipping Clyde out okay. First out though was Majestic Action over No Scholar, turning it on round the outside, shift the blame. Oh, Zipping Clyde, he pushes right through on the inside and grabs the lead on the bend out of the straight off. Majestic Action who chases harder. John Snow lives his third. Further back in the field, No Scholar. Then came Opewa Millie, No Jinx is back with Shift the Blame, and last of all Botany Ellen. Zipping Clyde still in front, the big dangers. Majestic Action who rolls up on the outside. 3 back, John Snow lives. Further back, No Scholar, No Jinx, and also Shift the Blame to the front. Majestic Action over the top. No Scholar, Majestic Action knocks off No Scholar, No Jinx late third. Followed across, John Snow lives. Oh, Zipping Clyde, he's tied up badly up the straight. Further back on crossing, Shift the Blame back with Opewa Millie and Botany Ellen. Starter Meltdown's about to let them go. Ready. Racing first, going up in the air at the start was Rocket Jill. First out was Nipper of Sambuca over Homebush Banker, pushing up the inside, no contest. Wider out Southern Affair, even wider still, No Sweat between those. Cosmic Odette can't win. Further back Homebush Banker on the drift for Rocket Jill. Up they come, Nipper of Sambuca coming after it now, No Sweat. Nipper of Sambuca will beat No Contest up for second. Then came his Nibs, followed across the line then by No Sweat late. And a clump of runners, Cosmic Odette, followed across then by Southern Affair. Further back on crossing also, his Nibs was back with the Homebush Banker who got on the drift across the top. Rocket Jill back also. Ready. Racing Wheelchair Norm first out there with Puma Pants. They race each other again. Wider out Homebush Sloan right up there too as My First Litter starting to run but runs wide. Further back Epic Whopper. No Knowings well back now with the Technic and Homebush Flame, but Wheelchair Norm, he's in front. Puma Pants hooks out, but welcome to the $100,000 club, Norm. Wheelchair Norm will beat Puma Pants. Quadella again. Third at Homebush Sloan, followed across the line then by No Knowing. Further back on crossing Technic back, also Homebush Flame, My First Litter, and lasted yet a kiss of Roger was Epic Whopper. we go. Ready to go the last. And racing, first out from towards the outside was another Fortune. Opewa Wahimo heads it off with Fireman's Jealousy, who turns it on. Right in between them, no scrutiny. Stormy Norma getting a check there. Corborn Dotty back with Stormy Mac. Also Homebush Errol going astray. Another Fortuner. Up they come, and Fireman's Jealousy's in front. Opewa Wahimo flies. Fireman's Jealousy beats Opewa Wahimo. Stormy Norm home third in front of Stormy Mac in a line-up with no scrutiny. Back on crossing, Corborn Dotty. Homebush Errol back, and unfortunately another Fortune's gone a miss across the top.